people would get seasick.
Jeez,
Seasick.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, hello. Oh my goodness.
How does that look?
Crooked. A lot.
You're crooked.
There we go. That's better. That's better. Coastal Cottage Knit. Are we going live? We are, I think, already there. We're here. We're live. This is it. This is it. This is our last chat for 2022. No, don't do that. What's your problem?
Too much?
Yeah, too much. The outer shit mix is not allowed to be broadcast.
No one would see. It looks so nice on
No,
either
it
side.
doesn't. It totally doesn't.
How's that?
It's somebody's birthday. Kat, it's Kat Murphy's birthday. Happy birthday. You keep doing that and you keep making it crooked.
But this I'm looking at.
Well, it's going, okay, well, what looks crooked then?
Like I'm looking at this at the top.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
Does it look crooked still?
No.
But the iPad looks crooked.
I guess maybe that's what looks crooked. No, it looks fine. Ish.
Like, I swear, maybe we have to invest in a camera.
I don't think so. I'm not. Then you want to learn how to use that? This is just fine.
Ow.
Just fine. That's our motto. It's
You
just fine.
guys.
Jodi, your hair's so cute today.
Here's the thing. Now I'm past the point of no return. Either I grow it or I cut it. Let's talk.
Let's chat.
No, let's say hello. Let's not talk about my hair.
Well, I'm calling this look today overgrown and shellacked.
Bushy.
It is a giant bush. I'm getting a bushwhack.
That's yours.
My hair. Thanks, Jode.
Did you make some?
Nope.
Okay, good.
Anyway, right after this, I'm dashing for a haircut and I can't wait.
What
Can't wait.
time?
Right after this.
Oh.
Yeah. Hello from Minnesota. Anybody else living in a deep freeze right now? It's insane here right now. It's like Arctic temperatures, minus 35 today.
It's warmer than minus 41 yesterday.
True. I feel like, it's a little balmier than yesterday.
Yeah, it's just going to get warmer. I cannot wait. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah. Vancouver got a giant dump of snow, which traumatized, I'm pretty sure, lots of people.
It traumatized the city.
It did.
Yeah.
They're not used to that. And that's, you know what? That's just snow in Edmonton. We'll get a bad snowfall like that a few times a
That's
winter.
a Wednesday.
Right.
You guys, just a few more days till Christmas for whoever's celebrating.
Yeah, and we're
Hi,
right.
Ann.
I think we're right in the middle of Hanukkah.
Yeah,
So
day
happy
5.
Hanukkah.
I believe it's day 5 today.
And Kwanzaa comes after, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So happy holidays to everyone. I know there's a lot of holidays happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
For us, it's going to be Christmas, and we're kind of getting ready. How ready are you? You're totally ready.
Like ready, does that mean like grocery shopping done and everything?
So yeah, nobody's ready.
No. I mean,
What are you doing Christmas Eve? We used to go to Baba and Guido's for Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
And that tradition they've passed on, and it just gets to be too much for one house, obviously. So we kind of did our own thing. Now we're doing our own thing for Christmas Eve.
Yeah, we
It's gone back and forth.
yeah, we've cut back during COVID. Well,
Yeah.
we did nothing during COVID, but
Right.
stay home.
Right.
And then we realized,
It's the same group.
like you don't need to visit with me the 24th, the morning of the 25th, and then the eve.
I really don't.
Right.
I really don't.
Yeah. So we kind of liked
It
the,
used-
the dialed back.
It is. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
Everybody, because, the day job is a grocery store.
There's no reprieve.
There's work right up until the last minute Christmas Eve. There's no half a day on Christmas Eve or the day off or the week off or whatever. So there's a lot of exhaustion that happens. So it's going to be very quiet. We are, it's going to be like 5 of us.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Who's the
ordered,
fifth?
I ordered food.
Oh, Hannah Jackson. Did you?
I ordered tasty tomato.
I did too.
Did you?
Just some of it. And then I'm gonna buy not meat. What's that one? The frozen, the place where you go get meat.
M&M.
M&M meats,
What are you getting there?
like appetizers.
Okay. I got chicken parm, meatballs, and pasticcio.
Are you serious?
We're doing full on Italian Christmas Eve. I'm so excited.
Are you doing gifts
And we're gonna
that
do
night?
games. Yeah, we will just with I think Jackson and Hannah.
Okay. Will
Yeah,
we see
we'll
them
give
Christmas
them
Day?
theirs. Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah, they'll come. So anyway, I always love hearing what people do Christmas Eve because it's very varied, right? Like there can be, when we were in high school, Jamie, he come over to say they did sushi. And I used to think that was crazy. But I love hearing what people do.
I could see you guys doing sushi, except Georgia doesn't love sushi.
No, but there is a dish there that she does
Yeah,
love. So,
right?
Yeah.
It's what you
yeah,
make
no,
of
we
it.
could totally. Absolutely, it's what
Yeah.
you make of it. It's going to be quiet. It's going to be like maybe a movie, maybe Mario Karts, and then an early night.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
For me, that would be always my choice, is quiet, an intimate group, your closest family and friends, and yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
just
what's
feel
happening.
lucky we can get together. So
Yeah.
that's
Max is coming the 24th, and they're bringing 3 friends that don't have family here for Christmas.
Oh, nice.
They'll probably just walk down Candy Cane Lane and leave.
Perfect.
They don't linger.
How nice is
Perfect.
that?
Yeah.
Jodi, that's really nice.
And we're watching Christmas Vacation.
Oh, I love that one. We haven't decided which one we're going to watch. I will be totally knitting and relaxing. I am actually very excited to have ordered dinner. I can't even believe I did it. I just did it yesterday.
I did mine yesterday for Mom's birthday too.
So first of all, if you're in Edmonton, Tasty Tomato, awesome Italian family restaurant.
It couldn't be more.
You have to go.
Yeah.
They do catering.
Yeah.
You only need 24 hours notice. So
It's so good.
I'm very excited about that.
Okay, so what else? Are one of these mine? Or they're all yours? They're probably all yours. I think they're yours. I need to get another pack.
That might be I don't know, Jodi.
Because I had a mini pack. But did you have a mini pack? You probably did.
You bought me a mini pack.
Yeah, that's yours probably.
Yeah.
You guys, you know, I don't know if you can see it. Can you see my eyeshadow sparkling?
Let me see. Yes.
Okay, wait. Hold the phone. My bag is very small. I don't have a ton to share.
Madison says she can hear your pop bubbles. That means the microphone is working.
That's so
I love that.
funny. Well, can we just say Amanda distracted me? I was texting with her this morning. Not really. I'm just giving her a hard time.
You weren't late.
No, but I was rushing. Not rushing. I had poured a pop at my house and brought an extra one and forgot it.
I was rushing to take off my pajamas, put on my bra, and put on another pair of pajamas.
So I went to Cloud9. You guys have heard us talk about Cloud9.
Yes.
They're 3 sisters. It is such a local family business. They are the most amazing family.
They are.
They have their father and their mom also helping out.
Yeah. It is a true family business. It was based around pajamas, and now they carry beauty products and not Spanx. What's the guy's stuff? Saks. Like they've just expanded. Ugg slippers and, their own lines. They've expanded to their own lines, their own custom lines in the shop. It just keeps growing. It's so exciting to see because we've been shopping there since they were one little shop when their dad was running it.
Yeah.
Like that was the very, very beginning when the girls were teenagers, really.
Oh my
And
gosh.
then Robin came in.
Yeah.
So anyway, again, they do ship worldwide. Cloud9 PJs.
You guys, these are flannels. It's just one part of the amazing selection that they carry. These are PJ Salvage. These are cats wearing knits in wreaths.
They're so cute. This guy's got a sock on all 4 of the mittens, socks, and a hat. Very cute.
And it says Meowie Christmas.
Of course it does.
No, Meowie Catmas.
Oh, cute.
Okay, you guys, I'm having trouble
Okay, Jodi, this is pretty.
That's one of the
That's so pretty.
Stila. It came in a 2-pack, you guys, at Shoppers.
Oh, I did see that. I thought it was lip gloss.
No. Look at that one.
Yeah, I love it. That's a color I would buy.
And you can build, you guys. You can build it so it's darker. It's quite light, but look at the sparkle.
Love, love, love.
Yeah. And the one I'm
I
wearing
love a
is
shimmer.
pink. Yeah.
I love a shimmer. My pajamas, I don't know where I got them. They're 100% polyester polar fleece.
Yeah.
But they're so cute, right?
They're so cute. You know what this reminds me of?
I don't think I can sleep in these because I would die of heat.
Yeah.
But they're so cute. What does it remind you of? Norway?
Superstore, Joe Fresh,
Oh.
had the most amazing 2-piece and 1-piece
Yes.
pajamas this
I
year.
should have worn those.
All in like fun, like Nordic kind of patterns.
I love them for lounging too, not just sleeping.
I know.
Right? Like put on a good pair of cozy jammies and just hang out.
This is the pink one.
I think my mailman thinks I never get dressed.
Why? You
Because I've answered the door in pajamas several times at like 11 o'clock in the morning. I've been working. I just haven't gotten dressed.
See the one at the top?
Oh,
is
that's
gonna-
eyeshadow? That's why I thought it was lip gloss.
Yeah, eyeshadow.
Like, look, I got lip gloss almost the same.
Right. It's eyeshadow.
That's
so
very
good.
Pretty. Very pretty.
Have you done your gift knitting?
No, I'm not finished.
Are you close?
Yeah. And I'm totally fine with what's happening.
Will it be finished?
Yes,
Oh, it will be.
I think so.
Is it small?
If we can wrap this up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, it's small.
No, I do have lots of time.
Okay, good.
I'm finishing a toe on a sock today and then one more pair of socks.
I have.
But I've cranked the tube and I've done the folded hem. So yes, I'll be done.
Okay, wait.
Jodi, those are awesome.
These are what you've knit these years ago.
Oh, I
for
was going to
me.
say I love those. You know what? That's when I was doing all my Christmas knitting with
Bulky.
Malabrigo Rasta. Hand dyed,
It's special yarn.
super bulky.
Single
Oh,
ply.
Jodi, I forgot about those.
Are they amazing? They're in my car, so I brought them in
You
this
can
morning.
glean them too because it is something that will pill a little bit.
If you can believe it, I've never gleaned them, and they're really not bad.
That is such a
These
pretty
are
color.
years old. Yes.
And you can look at that yarn and go, Malabrigo.
Yes.
Obviously, that's one
Yeah.
of their colors, aren't they? And when it's bulky like that, sometimes every stitch can be a different color.
Well, look at that. I just brought them in because
I
they're
still love them.
I still love them.
Good.
Yeah.
And super simple pattern. I would have found, I don't know what the pattern is, but if you look up Malabrigo Rasta on Ravelry and then click pattern ideas,
Yeah.
chances are those will pop up. Because I knit those a long, long, long time ago.
Look at this mug.
You like my sparkle mug?
It's like a double-walled.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's
We buy those
fun.
all the time. Those are from David's Tea. And they do them for every, like I bought one for Georgia for Halloween and it has little bats and orange glitter in the.
So then when she moves out, you can give her mugs.
Yeah.
David's Tea. Isn't there only one in Edmonton now?
Isn't there one in the brewery district?
No, that closed.
There's one at the mall, West Edmonton Mall. There's one at Southgate Mall for sure.
Okay.
So I know of those two.
You don't think the Edmonton one closed?
Which one?
The mall?
I was there the other. No, it's definitely open.
I thought
'cause
I heard
was
there
just
was only one left.
But let me tell you, it was a buy one get one. The shelves were wiped. I got what I needed,
I think
but
David's
it was
Tea's pretty popular.
But it was, and I think they're having issues with getting their orders, so they're not able to keep stock. And it's buy one get one, so they're selling a crazy amount of stuff.
Hello, my favorite Moondrake yarn.
Oh, Rochelle, oh, she's so cute.
Yeah, she's so cute. Can we shout out Yvonne?
Yes.
Hey, Yvonne.
Where is she?
Bert's wife, Yvonne.
Oh, I'm like, which Yvonne are we talking about?
yes.
Yes.
Southgate David's closed. I think the mall is the only one in the city.
Oh, maybe.
I think they went all the way down.
Okay.
Anyway, Bert,
Okay.
Yvonne, you've got a rockin' husband,
Listen,
Bert.
the cutest family. The cutest. The son is a knitter. Mom is a knitter. I just loved the story. And
Bert's a knitter too.
I hope you guys all have an amazing holiday. It was really
Merry
fun to
Christmas.
meet you.
yeah.
You were like, let's shout out Yvonne. And I drew a blank. I was like,
Yeah.
which Yvonne? That Yvonne. How could I? You know what? It's funny. For 26 years, I went to my hairdresser,
Yeah.
was Yvonne.
Yes.
And anytime I hear the word Yvonne, I think of Yvonne.
I don't
that
know
Yvonne.
that's the only actual Yvonne that I actually personally know.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, shout out Yvonne.
I still see her on Instagram, and I just feel like
She's in Kelowna.
such a warm gush.
Living her best.
Yes,
life.
Yvonne. Exactly, Yvonne in Detroit, because I know that Yvonne too.
I shouldn't say that. I spoke too soon. Of course I know more than one Yvonne now.
So yes, let's shout out you too. Mwah. It's been great. It's been a good week. I don't feel pressure. Listen, here's the thing. If you're trying to get ready for holidays and you're like pulling out your hair, it's okay if things don't get done. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it. It's more important, I think, to be calm and okay and just enjoy yourself, right?
yeah.
That's what I
And
think.
be
anyway.
okay. Like we've talked about that before. be okay with it not finishing, being done.
With whatever it is you're doing.
You don't need the 8th side dish.
And if you can't find the whatever ingredient, pivot. Make your menu a little bit different. Invent something. Like, don't worry. Don't worry. Be happy. Just don't stress too much about it. It's really ultimately going to be great no matter what, right? People just want to see you.
I'm feeling wiry hair.
Are you? I waxed. I waxed.
You guys, I'm sorry.
This is the weirdest end beginning ever. 15 minutes of weird.
I was really excited to come this morning because, I mean, I still feel like that kid on Christmas morning. Like, I am up early. I don't jump out of bed, but
Me too.
I have a hard time sleeping the night before.
It's going to be weird because I know the people in my house will want to sleep in, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm going to make ahead cinnamon buns. I think Christmas morning.
Yeah.
I'll have a nice breakfast of some kind.
Yeah, and although, you know, if things have changed in your life, like in our life, about traditions that you normally do, I mean, I kind of try and look at it like, but I still have my family. I'm still going to see them. It's just not 3 times in a row.
Right. And if you're on your own, come sit with us.
Yeah.
This is our gathering. We're in our Christmas PJs. I have my caffeine of choice, a nice latte. Jodi's got Dr. Pepper this morning. Chug a lug.
Yeah, I thought last night, do I? Okay, here's my thinking when I was going to bed last night. Do I allow myself 2 extra snoozes?
Yes.
Or do I get up and go get Starbucks? No. Dr. Pepper
I thought we
won
were having
every time.
Starbucks, but whatever. Good morning, Vincent.
Vincent has 2 brand new patterns
I
talk about.
want to share those for sure today.
Yeah.
I wonder what Christmas is like in Atlanta. Is it hot down there? What's going on?
Sunny, probably.
I would
Sunny
think.
Atlanta.
I would think. I feel like snowy Christmas is kind of a fun thing for everyone once in a while. Once in your life. Ooh, my favorite. Love Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Dr. Pepper reminds me of the year, I think I was turned 14 or 15. It came out. And that,
Wouldn't you like...
I'm a pepper, she's a pepper, he's a pepper.
So good.
And the guy jumps over something. And I remember getting a Dr. Pepper duffel bag and a t-shirt. And it was like the thing. The merch. That's what makes me think of Dr. Pepper when I see it.
Oh, I love that. Look at my nails.
They're very glam. Did you go yesterday?
Yes.
Nice.
So just don't stress.
Don't worry about it.
Let's not stress.
Yeah.
Let's make sure we have time to enjoy our friends, reach out, say hi to people.
Do something that makes you happy
Yeah.
and relaxed and soothed. And maybe that's knitting.
Yeah.
I have been crafting up a storm, though, this week. Knitting up a storm.
Have you really?
Yes.
Crafting?
Knitting. Yeah, I'm knitting.
Have you
I
bought...
don't know why I said crafting, but
Did
knitting.
you do any more needle felting?
No. But I would look forward to it.
Really?
I want to. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And when I do it, of course, I'm going to share it. So,
Yeah.
I feel like
Or should I say, have you bought any more needle felted?
No, but I will. Have I bought any? I bought that one.
No, it's so good. It's so good. I totally don't think for a second you didn't do it, but you guys, it's that good.
He was really cute and really fun, and I had a ball doing it. So that was from Going Gnome, and if you go to their web, I mean, I really do want to just, if I went to Rhinebeck now, I would have a suitcase full of kits coming home.
Yeah, you would.
I would have bought a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
So again, our timing,
Totally.
totally.
Oh my God,
Last
that's
one
funny.
to do everything, but now I have another craft that I love. But I seriously poked major holes in my fingers. I'm not good at it. Not at all.
There should be like a glove, you know, like the heat glove for curling irons? There should be like a glove.
Well, butchers wear those metal, like chainmail. I feel like I need just the finger for my needle felting.
That's so cute.
Loser.
A
That's
Modern
me.
Yarn is here this morning.
Oh, wow. How exciting. Afternoon over there.
I was actually wondering how many people would have the time today to join, being
Right.
so close to the hall.
I agree. I mean, everybody's got a list of
To the
things
big
to
day.
do. Okay.
I meant to do that, but I
I
didn't.
cannot stop knitting these teeny tiny Magpie Darling hats because they can be whipped out in like half an hour.
God, they're so good.
Right?
Yeah.
So this is a pattern that you can now get on its own from Amanda, the Crafty Jackalope. And I think this might be my first one with, is this Mega Bling? Is this my, no, it's not my first one.
Yes.
But this is one of our mini pom-poms from our shop.
It's so
Isn't that red? Like,
cute.
tomatoey, orangey red. I love it.
You know what? Someone just said, and this is really interesting. Isn't it fun when you come together as a community when you're like talking about something and you find out new things?
Yes.
There are some needle felting thimble leather things, so you
no
don't.
way. Well,
Yes.
I totally need it. Listen, I thought more than once there's safety equipment that I do not have.
Clearly.
Or I'm just super bad at
Yeah.
this. So you guys, if you think you can't crank out a little gift for someone, you totally can.
Think again.
30 minutes,
We know everyone has scraps.
30-ish. And that one, Jodi, is made in one of my favorites, Sky High from Frankie
Oh
Gray.
my God, it's so good.
Doesn't it read almost minty, bluish green? Like, it is such a good color, Jode.
I think it could read a bunch of different. Oh, it's so good.
Isn't it so great?
Yeah, so good.
So we just, these little guys, and watching a show last night, and before you know it, ta-da, I need a few more of these. I would like to make a few more of these, and if I don't, I don't. The only person that would know that I don't have what I was thinking of is me.
Or the person who didn't get one on their gift.
No, but yeah, totally. But they didn't know I was planning on it,
Right.
right?
Okay.
So I'm trying not to worry about it. I did have quite a pile of fun things to wrap, and I'm very happy of that.
Okay, I did not start my Christmas gift knitting till like 2 weeks ago.
Wow. That's awesome.
What was I thinking?
I know, that's crazy. I started in November thinking I'd be finished at the end of November, but then I just kept adding stuff. That's my own thing.
Yeah.
I loved it though. I loved it.
Yeah,
I'm really excited to cast on a sweater for my husband. That is next. Like cast on right away.
Aren't you having a test knit?
Yeah, that too. But I don't have to finish the test knit by a certain date. I just have to get through. Jodi thinks I'm going to be a test knit fail.
I don't think
I
you're
just
gonna be a
can't get
test
over
knit
this.
fail. I can't believe you threw your name in the hat, if I'm honest.
I know. I'm impulsive. I love the sweater.
I've done that too with Tiff Nealon's, and I loved every minute of it.
I'm super looking forward to it. I love the sweater. I know I'm going to have the sweater.
Yeah.
And for sure, I am not going to be a test knit fail. No, I'm not.
I wasn't either.
I'm not going to. I'm not going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Kate, look what else I brought.
Do it.
Do it?
Do it.
So this is the Ocean Loops Stitch Marker Progress Keeper, her very first advent. So if you have it and you haven't opened day number 22,
Look away.
look away, watch, do whatever you want to do, but here it comes. I love it. Every day I just rip open the bag.
22.
22, and I've been really doing one a day.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty.
Is it? Oh, it's so
Ooh,
pretty.
it's so pretty. I don't actually know what it is, but it's very, very
Yeah.
pretty. And that's something I will use a ton. Can you imagine having to do, I don't know how many, well, I do know Lolly told me how many kits she did, but every day you'd have to do that many of that one. Times 24 or 25. It's such an undertaking for...
Well, because, I mean, every advent is an undertaking, but these, like, are... Like, one at a time. Like, minis, you can dye a whole bunch at a time.
Right. So this is like, there's no way to do these faster.
No.
These are one at a time. There's no tricks. I don't know what it is, but the color is so pretty.
Smoky pink?
Yeah, kind of. And then this
Yeah, I love
ring
those.
is this kind of like, I don't know, antique-y looking shiny. Love it. I will totally... Did
You
I just
guys,
lose it? I think I just lost it.
It's gone.
Well,
It's
there you go.
garbage. You guys,
I'll find it.
I am dreaming of casting on. You know what else I
Hey,
got?
what are you going to get cast on?
I didn't bring it because I didn't feel like it, but I got all, you know that, what's that yarn I got with those balls from the Knitting Loft?
Gilead?
Yeah. And
Okay.
remember how many colors I
was
got
so
you guys the
exciting.
first time?
That was so beautiful.
I went back and just, I don't know why I didn't bring it, you guys. I'm so crazy this morning.
What did you think we were going to talk about today?
Right.
Jeez.
I changed my color to it's like natural.
the oatmeal-y kind of?
It's
No, yeah, right.
Incredible.
It is.
And then
Did
I got,
you get it already?
Yes. And then I got all the other colors I didn't get for. I have enough
You
to
have about
probably
2
do.
sweaters
Oh,
plus,
at least.
plus hats,
Yes.
plus cowls. By the time you get rid of all your
Yes.
contrast colors. Okay, good. Because I mean, the yarn is so beautiful, Jodi.
Yeah.
I love that. We went to go see Avatar on Sunday.
And I'm
It was
hearing.
great. I loved it.
Yeah.
I
Maddie
loved it.
Did Jeff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, yes, it was long, but let me tell you, it was cold in that theater. Thank goodness I have like my puffer coat to tuck into, but it was so cozy.
I actually think, and I feel like that, as soon as the movie comes on, I think the thermometer goes down as well. Like on purpose. Otherwise, you'd go fall asleep.
Totally possible, Jodi.
That's why I bring a little airplane blanket when I go.
Do you really?
I do. Every
Well, that
time.
would have been a great idea
Yeah.
because I didn't. But thank goodness I was cozy. But I'm all tucked in and I'm doing my knitting. You know, I started your Advent you gave me. So I'm knitting in the dark. I just did a cuff and one round and then I shoved it in my bag. So I didn't even know what it looked like until after the movie.
Okay, that's exciting.
It was. Do you want to see?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so this is Freckled Whimsy Advent this year.
If you're way
if you've been doing it every day, you're way past this.
Yeah.
But that's what this is.
Yeah.
What?
Oh my God, that's so good.
So I decided to do a sky high for the contrast in fingering and mohair.
I'm going
no,
to.
did I do fingering? I did DK mohair.
I am going to
Look how cute it is.
do the inside of your casket
Fingering and mohair.
in Sky High.
I do love I would lollipop too. I would love sky high.
How about a stripe?
Listen, sky high is the neutral.
Yeah.
If you're
it's
doing
pretty.
gray or cream with things and you think those are your only options, no.
Yeah,
This is so good.
Right.
It goes with everything, Jodi.
it really does.
So
It's
how gorgeous is that? I didn't even knit the whole time.
Freckled Whimsy.
I did not knit the whole time. But look at that.
Okay, so Carrie, we've talked about her before. Like she started with bags. Like she
Yes,
was
I
not-
remember.
Right? Oh my
And she did those cute little boxy ones
Yeah.
that were such a
Yeah.
hit. I still have one.
She is she's one of the spectacular dyers we buy from. She's spectacular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Her color sense
This
is
whole color palette would be something
Yeah.
I would pick in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
You know who else I've been seeing their Advent pop up that I love and totally kicking myself that we didn't get it? Wool Baron, our friend Louise. Lolly of Ocean Loops is knitting the Wool Baron Advent stripe skein. It's called Tropical Staycation.
Remember mine was a trial skein?
Right. Anyway, it is awesome. And she's like a local Alberta dyer. So anyway, missed out on that. I'll have to do better next year. But I do love the DK. I have to say, I'm all over the DK. I don't have time for Advent knitting in December. I don't make time for Advent knitting for myself.
Because you have a list of things you want to get done.
I'm
and
doing
it's
other
time
things.
sensitive.
And I feel like I've tried to be different and it doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
So that's okay.
You're giving all of your time to.
That is okay.
Yeah.
I don't knit for those people all year long.
Sure.
So a little something at the holidays is what I like to do. So a DK skein for me is something that I could totally get a good start on. I'm actually thinking these are going to be shorties.
I'm actually going to.
Do you think I can get 2 pairs of shorties out?
Yes.
That's my plan.
I'm actually going to pull up Lolly's Advent. I'm curious, going to be curious to see how different the one that I got that was like the working
Right.
colorway to.
And she did, Louise made a comment about, on one of her recent posts, that if you had the trial skein, section's a little bit different.
Oh, did she?
So I don't know that she changed a lot, but she did change some. And this is in the cutest little, this is the Wild Strands
I don't
last
see
year.
it.
Last year, Sarah did these bags.
Those are so cute.
I love a drawstring to shove in my purse. It really, goes down to nothing. Shove
Yeah.
it in your bag. And that was fun. That was movie afternoon. And I mean, it's such a busy time of year. I said to my husband, do you want to wait until Christmas is over and you don't have to deal with that? And he goes, no, I'd really like to go do that.
Fun.
It was nice.
I love
We went
that.
at noon, had a little pizza date before, and it was a great day.
So fun. You know what I bought myself, you guys? We've talked so many times about orange avocado. They were in our 12 days of giveaways. But they do these bracelets that you can customize.
I love those, Jodi. I was totally looking at those.
Actually, even before, so I'm going to show you guys. So
I'm wearing today. And the one you bought me for my birthday, which I love.
I know
that
I love
twist.
that. She does so many amazing bracelets. So you guys get to pick. You can pick between 1, 2, and 3 of these links. And then you can choose up to 3 or 4, I think, on each one.
So this is a bronze heart that's been hand formed.
Yeah.
I love the
And it's on the
rusticness of
silver
that.
beads. They're silver beads. So I chose a clear crystal on every one. I chose a heart on every one. But then each from my kid, like that's October.
That's
This
May.
is pearl.
Or
This
June.
is yeah, it's Cancer, but it's Jordan. And then Maddie's has a little blue stone.
Love it.
So, and then
that you bought yourself for Christmas?
Yeah. And then I chose to have one of them. I messaged her and I said, can you choose one of them to be the gold beads, just so it's a little bit different?
I love mixing the metals like that.
So those are all available, you guys, to customize your own. Like you can, there's a million combinations
Yes,
to do.
you can order online anytime. She's on her holiday break, I believe.
But her shop's still open.
But you can shop
Yeah.
and know that it's coming very soon.
I wanted to show this because we
Tell
thought
me about this, because this just showed up in my mailbox from you.
So I was picking these up, and I choose pickup because she's in
Me
the
too.
city and she's quite close. And she said, okay, it'll be in your mailbox, and there's a little something for you and Tracie to say
Oh,
thank you
geez.
for including us in your 12 days.
That's so sweet. You know, we've
Of course.
loved the orange. So the company's called Orange Avocado. You can look that up on Instagram. You can look, and please follow them. They have their account hacked. They're trying to build that up again.
Yeah.
So if you want to follow an awesome mother-daughter handmade jewelry company right here in Edmonton, we have such an amazing collection of it ourselves. We give it as gifts all the time.
You guys.
So this was the day I was out at my movie. You're like,
Yes.
I'm bringing something to your mailbox, and I was like, okay.
Well, I opened mine. And I thought, oh, Tracie needs this today.
You're
She made a custom stretchy bracelet for us with these are silver, fine silver and brass. She did 4 little beads for our Grocery Girls color, and then on the other side,
She hand etched our little grocery cart and stamped GG. Come on. I would never. I can't.
I was blown away.
Yes, totally and completely
Yeah.
blown away. It is so special. I mean, I really am speechless. I don't know what to say. I've worn it every single day. It's so special.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. They have tons of personalized jewelry on their website. You can get necklaces, bracelets. She makes rings. They make rings.
They have little brass rings you can get initials or names stamped in a
And they're very open to what is it that you're looking for.
Yeah.
Tell me what you're looking for, and I'm sure
Exactly.
we can work
Well,
with
that was
you.
this gold beads. I said, let's do it so one of them is a
I
little
love
different
that.
just for color, right? And I mean, I could have put all 3 birthstones on one, but I thought, no.
I think the stack is awesome, and very often I'll wear them because
Yeah.
they're light as anything and stretchy. Like they're not a complicated piece. You just pull them on.
Yeah.
You gave
Oh,
me this one
yeah.
for my birthday, and I love the mix of the metals, and it's
Yeah.
got this cool twisted hand wrapped kind of bead, which I love.
Love.
And they do collections. So you'll find a whole, like you could buy someone earrings that kind of go with a long pendant or a bracelet. And
Right.
if you love jewelry, you should probably just check them out.
Totally.
Because I think you might find something that you love. And then they have a big in-person show every November.
Yeah. Do they have a spring one?
I thought they used to have one around Mother's Day.
I'm not sure, but definitely November.
And then you can find them in some boutiques here in Edmonton too, but you can always order directly on their website.
Right.
So easy.
Yeah. So easy.
And
okay.
so beautiful. Thank you, Sandra and Aaron.
This was the
Feel so
most
spoiled.
I know.
Like crazy spoiled.
This was the most fun knit I had all week. So this yarn, do
Jodi?
you remember this yarn?
I
Is
sure
this
do.
it?
Yeah, it is. It's Yarnadelic worsted.
Yarnadelic worsted. It's a non-superwash yarn. This one is that one, you guys, it's like, it looks just like a beautiful like green. It's heathered and it's spun with all these different colors. It is incredible. And then this is their natural. No, it has to be. Do you think it's dyed?
No, I don't think this one is. I think it's
Okay.
called Ordinary Joe, and from what I remember on the website, it is the natural base, but maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
Sounds good.
very oatmeal-y. Jodi, this is so cute.
This is for Shane.
He's gonna love that.
I wanted one. You feel that now that it's blocked. So
You can't.
I'm gonna pull up the pattern. So
Wool for me is it. Jodi, that's
I
beautiful.
wanted skull and cross. I wanted a skull, but I didn't want just skull and crossbones and little. This just seems. I don't know. This spoke to me.
I love that it's got that sort of like not rustic, but kind of like beat up look with the skull. Like it's not perfect,
Yeah.
right? It's not as uniform. I love that.
I'm gonna pull up the pattern and show.
Is this something like? Is this a logo or not really? It's just a skull. Cool.
Actually, the designer designed it. Her son said, I would like a hat with skulls. And his hockey team is the lightning. So she put little lightning bolts.
Oh,
Where you and I might not think that's a lightning bolt.
No.
Okay, I'm going to tell you guys.
Okay, Jodi, it's awesome. So this
It's
Yarnadelic
so fun.
worsted feels amazing.
Yeah.
Like a soft, next to skin, soft wool. I think it's 100% Corriedale, right? 100% Falklands Corriedale, and it's worsted weight. Tell me, Jodi, tell me how it was to knit with.
Pleasure.
Totally, right?
It is very, very soft, you guys, for a non-superwash wool.
You have enough yarn left to make
Oh.
yourself a hat.
Yes.
And it's light.
Yeah. This is called Skull and Stormy Hat by Brianne Moody.
Okay. That name rings a bell, actually. Brianne Moody. Well, it's a super cute beanie.
Oh, I love it so much.
He's going to love it.
Yeah.
The color, this olivey.
Isn't that olive amazing?
Wow.
Yeah.
Because you're right. There's so much interest in it. Like there's flecks of a brighter teal.
But just
and
looking, you
gold.
wouldn't notice that until you looked.
I can't even
This
wait
yarn,
to
you
pass this on.
guys.
Jodi, it's beautiful.
This was sent to us as a gift. Try this base. And I don't normally do that, but for some reason this color spoke to me.
Yeah.
And then I thought, I want to knit a skull.
Listen, this is going to be a cap that's going to keep him warm and last forever. I love that. I love wool.
He hasn't seen it. He didn't see it.
Good.
I just blocked it yesterday.
It's awesome. And I do love this, even this neutrally color. Maybe that's what I'm going to do, cast on. Yes, I'll knit my husband's sweater and my test knit, but I'd really love, I usually make a new pair of mittens for myself every year because I wear them every day. I'm going to find something for myself to knit.
It's gorgeous.
So, and this worsted looks to me finer than...
You guys, I knit this on a 5.5.
I love it. I love it, but they call it worsted, and I thought it's not as...
To light Erin on
right,
the label.
Right.
To me, I didn't think it was that.
From what we're used to, but I mean, it's beautiful. And lots of times yarn blooms when you...
I was just going to say.
When you block it. So
You
I
guys-
think now, Jodi...
Addie, you have to do something with how you do your needles. It's a 5mm.
Oh, so it is totally, I mean, it is.
Yeah,
worsted
yeah.
weight, but you get really great yardage on these skeins too. Like it's over 216 meters. That's fantastic.
But just from it relaxed so beautifully and it bloomed to fill in every little
See?
nook and cranny to make the most gorgeous.
And it's so soft.
Yeah.
Like it just feels
Yeah.
not a prickle. You know, some people think, oh, 100% wool, I can't wear that. It's itchy. This is not itchy.
Not at
He's
all.
going to love it.
These are Addie square. No.
Something like that.
Yeah, Addie squares maybe. It's got a tiny bit of texture on it, but you don't notice that when you're knitting.
I actually love those needles.
I actually love. Okay, hi Star.
Good morning, Star.
Apart from the awful way they stamp their needles
The sizes on the cable.
on the cables, like you can
I
barely
feel
read
like they
it.
should come with a little magnifying thing.
How about put it on your needles?
I guess. I don't know.
Great needles. I would highly recommend. It's super slick.
They're great to work with. They're so,
Yeah.
and it isn't the texture on that supposed to be for
I think so.
easier to work with your
Yes.
hands, right? It's like but I love those.
Well, if you've got bionic eyes, you can go ahead and read what size it is. Otherwise, you're shit out of luck.
Yeah, that's what a needle gauge is for too. But I see what you mean. Like, I don't know why you go to the point of doing that step, stamping the cables when it's almost impossible to read.
Right.
It can't be just us. Do you think
Right.
it's just us?
No.
It can't be just us.
It cannot be just us. Do you want this now in case you want to put?
Well, I have my own skeins. Yes, I will always, for sure. Don't you think you want it for something else?
I won't ever use it again. Here, I'm going to leave this with
Okay,
you now.
thank you. I mean,
Put that in the middle.
I have been
this
looking.
green one has one in the middle.
Okay.
Just in case. Shares
Love,
these.
love, love. I do love the sharesies. Thanks, Jode.
So thank you for
Thank you,
sending the yarn.
John Arbin.
Yeah,
So I'll
it's
link
beautiful.
that again in our show notes. The yarn was originally released in a sport weight. So now the worsted is their newest edition. So you can get it in sport
You could knit that
and
too.
worsted. Don't you think it would make an amazing sweater?
I was thinking the exact same
Like that
thing.
is a sweater yarn.
Yes, that is a real nice sweater yarn.
Gorgeous. And the colors that their palette is absolutely beautiful.
I'm putting socks on. I'm getting my Duralane injection today.
Are you?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
So Shannon says, yeah, she can't read her Addie chords either.
It's awful. I'm sorry. Beautiful.
This is not
needles.
news. No. This is not news.
You guys, I can barely.
Hey, I have some FOs. Who am I?
Okay, I'm gonna try and get my other sock on. I'll be right back.
Speaking of hips that aren't working, poor Jody. Okay. You guys.
You guys, I need one of those pinchers to. I need one of those things that you put your sock on.
It's like,
No, it's a little thing. It's like a.
yes, I've seen them.
And then you just shove your shoe in it.
yeah, very handy for lots of people. Okay. I don't know if I start with the yarn or start with the pattern, but years ago, I have been holding and loving this yarn for years.
Okay.
Haley and Sarah were Plucky Knitter, and they sent us this amazing selection of their bases, and I have been coveting this base since then. This was, and I don't know if you can still get this one through Plucky Knitter. It's the Groovy base.
Yeah.
It is 100% cashmere. What?
Yeah.
What?
It is.
So I have been literally just petting it
For
For
years.
years. This is the color Pure Michigan, so it's the most stunning blue. And I wanted to make a cowl. And every time I go to, when I don't really know what I want to make, I go to Ravelry, and those little tabs, like it'll say mitten, hat, cowl, sweater, pullover, whatever.
Pardon
I
me.
just hit the cowl one, and it brings up the top cowl patterns.
Yeah.
And I've looked at this one a million times. I don't know why I haven't knit it. It's just it's a free pattern. This is the Bandana Cowl by Pearl Soho. So that's what it looks like. I think they've recently updated the pattern
So pretty.
to include striping and stuff like that. But it just happened to be the perfect weight, almost, I think, for this groovy yarn. And I was like, that's it. It's getting cast
They still
on.
have this base.
It's going, yeah, because they call it like an
Aaron.
yeah, because it's just under, it's 195 yards, but 100% cashmere. So I don't know how that works with wool, if it's heavier, lighter, whatever. So this cowl is a bandana cowl,
It's beautiful.
and you knit from the bottom up. I did not do decreases on the bottom. Like you'll get a center double decrease here. I worried, the picture to me looked like it was really close to this woman's neck.
Okay.
So I thought, I didn't gauge swatch either. So I thought, you know what? I'm not going to do the decreases.
You guys.
It's knit on a 6mm needle. It was done in one day.
The size is perfect of this cowl.
I thought so too.
the right amount in
Didn't
the
even
back.
use up a whole ball.
You know the thing about these bandana cowls, you guys, is it's got such a small amount at the back here,
Right.
and then it's all the coziness is here.
So all of this part, it's short row. Short row, short row, short. You do a couple of rounds of this garter at the bottom, and the whole triangle across here
I can still see you.
is short rows. And then you just knit in the round. And there were a couple of decreases at the top part, and I did a little bit less, I say, in the pattern. Doesn't
It's
it
heavenly.
feel amazing? So this was a beautiful gift. It's 100% cashmere.
What
It
does
feels
feel.
like heaven.
Yes.
It is so
Yeah.
soft. I think I should knit myself one now.
Yes, you should. That one's a gift.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
But yeah, see all the short rows?
Yes.
From here up is the only part you're knitting in the round.
Wow. And then adding stitches.
No.
Oh.
No. You're just doing short rows. You start at the bottom where your short row is only a couple of stitches and you go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, building. But every time you're going past the last short row by
of
a
course.
stitch or two.
Of course.
So that's how it makes it longer as you go.
Got it.
Using up all. But you basically do your short rows until they get all the way around to here, till you're working your way all the way around.
Was that quick to knit?
So it's a free pattern. Yes. Yes. And it's to the point where you don't even have to remember how many short rows to do because it tells you, don't worry about keeping track because you're going to end up right around at your beginning of round marker when you're done.
Taylor's mom is also getting that cowl for Christmas.
Listen, this is a good one. And you could do it in DK and mohair or Surrey. And how about drops air?
How about?
Because it's air
Oh
and
my
weight.
God, it's so.
So,
yeah.
I mean, I can only imagine what this costs. I'm not telling you to go out buy 100% cashmere yarn. I probably wouldn't. I don't know. Anyway, it's such a treat. It's such a treat. And I do love it. And I literally pull it out all the time thinking, what am I going to do with this? So this way, I've got a little bit left and,
Oh, it's
thank
so
you for that amazing gift. And now I've made a gift for someone else out of it.
What is that?
So if you want to treat yourself, I would say it's phenomenal. I would just like to wear it around my neck as a necklace all day long.
You guys.
Jodi's been busy.
I don't have any FOs, but.
Okay, this could be sock talk. I still have socks.
Okay, good. Song talk. Okay, you guys, I've been hanging the shit out of hems on my machine.
And
Yeah, how I ever did it before.
like 3 or 4 minutes, done
Yeah,
per sock.
yeah. Okay.
I mean,
so-
it works both ways, Jodi.
Yes, it does.
But I know how we like to just get it done fast.
Get her done.
Okay, that's beautiful, whatever that is. That's amazing.
This is a freckled whimsy club color.
super gorgeous.
Yeah, I don't remember the one, but I am auto renewal for Carrie's DK Yarn Sock Club.
Good
I get it
call.
every
Good call.
month. Every month.
Excuse me.
And I was able
Add
to
to cart.
Yeah, totally. I was able to exactly match my stripes because I'm OCD that way. And then, like, when you have,
Do they come? Sorry to interrupt.
No.
Do they come separated?
No.
So you did your first sock
And so kind of
and ended it. Did you know where to end?
no, but I kind of knew that that's going to be enough for my first sock,
Okay.
and then
And
stopped
then so
at a
you
place.
wound off a little bit.
No, I kind of kept going until I thought it was enough, and then I was getting real close to where I knew I needed to start my next one.
Okay.
And then
Turned out perfectly, George.
And then all in here is where the waist yarn is. And then I just pull, and pull it out.
Yep.
And it's out.
I know.
You guys. Okay, so that was Freckled Whimsy. You guys, I had the best time just sitting in front of my Erlbacher,
Gerhardt. Yeah.
Eelbacher
Yeah.
Gerhardt.
That is actually, that's another craft that I
Yes.
love to crank on my sock machine.
Vincent is jaw dropped. Thank you.
It's true, Jodi.
Thank you. Same with this, guys.
Whoa, look at that color. Whose is that?
The yarn jar.
Oh,
you guys, I was
OMG.
showing last time that
That's amazing.
She's got all of her yarn on DK as well.
Oh my God.
But look how close I got this.
Yeah, no, that's pretty epic. Good job.
Okay. So
Great job.
yarn jar. And then I dipped in.
What's that?
Okay. I dipped into. It makes me so happy to look at this yarn.
This is gorgeous.
Would you guess it was?
Lemonade Shop.
Yes. So these are skeins that I got in Rhinebeck when they were at the show.
That's awesome.
But you guys, it's sparkle. It's sparkle.
It's crazy that we can do that. Say, whose yarn do you think this is?
Yeah.
Because I feel like the freckled whimsy ones are also a little bit identifiable in her
Yes.
style.
Yeah,
Once you see a lot of it
exactly.
in the best way. Okay, Jodi, that's awesome.
So for these, I had my scale. So after
Yes.
so I'm cranking till I got to just right around the 50-gram mark, and then did my second.
I've done that before, Jode. I do that. I have a scale down here too. It's a great tool.
Well,
It's a
because I
great
hadn't been
tool.
hanging hem, so I didn't know.
Right.
Okay, so this one
Especially
was
when you're doing shorties, like with,
Yeah.
then you know how many grams you can use.
exactly.
Yeah, it works out really well.
So then this is
That's
another color, but in
amazing.
gray. Yes.
Okay, how much do you love the little pops of neon? That's amazing. That's
That's
amazing.
This is also hers.
What?
You guys, these are all dark sparkle.
That neon coral with the deep red? Come on.
Yes. Right?
Yes, Jody.
So
Is this you
just-
starting your next Christmas socks?
This is me. I just love having these.
Yeah.
And then this was a new color I dyed.
I'll be honest, making a pair of DK socks from this point, like 2 heels, 2 toes, is really fast.
Yes.
I keep saying, I'm going to order a 48.
Yeah.
I have to order
You
a 48
must.
cylinder.
You must.
Because I do like doing the fingering weight ones too, but it just gives you so much more option.
Right.
And I need to stock up
DK
on my
fingerless mitt. Yes.
DK yarn too.
But you can also do the mohair held with fingering on the machine beautifully.
Sounds fabulous.
It is.
I can totally do that.
And then this was a new color that I did.
Jody,
Just
I
for
love that.
fun. Sometimes you get
I
a
love
color
it.
in your head and you just want to get to the dye pot. So I did
love
this.
The pink and the brown. Like it's such a classically beautiful, but there's so much going on in there.
There's like 9 colors of speckle on here. On
I
a natural base.
I love it.
Thank you. So I just had
You've
so
been
much fun.
so busy.
I spent like 3 hours at my machine the other day.
Oh my gosh.
Partly because I love mostly because I love cranking the stripes to
Right.
see them.
Right.
I don't need to knit it. I just like to see it.
Look what I cranked.
What?
These are shorties
Mm.
on the sparkle base.
That's high tea.
Is
No.
it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think, but who knows?
It is definitely Frankie gray fibers. You had so many. It's something rose pink.
Okay. Very
Come
close.
on, though.
High tea might be a little bit darker.
I'm a little bit, more than a little bit obsessed with this
Mm.
beautiful color. I think of it as a neutral.
Yes.
So I did my little folded hem. I just haven't taken out my waste yarn yet. But you're right. That moment when you hit the joining yarn
And then you just
and you just pull it
pull.
out, it's
So
just
good.
magical. And I love hanging the hem like this. I'm shocked how well they fit. So I have a pair of those on deck.
Is that just because you felt like doing another tube, or you had this in mind for somebody or yourself?
No, I had this in mind for somebody, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Our circular sock machines, Tracie's is mounted to a. No, where is yours?
Right
Oh,
up-
right here.
It's a Black & Decker. What are those called?
Horses.
It's definitely not.
It's a
got
workhorse.
a name. Oh yeah, workhorse. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
If shipping wasn't horrible, I would really love the Erlbacher table. Did you get
Yes.
it?
No, but I would love to.
I would love the Erlbacher table.
Okay, you guys, I should take a picture of mine. Mine's a small 2-drawer IKEA night table with wheels.
Right.
I've taken the top drawer out and it sits in there. It's actually very handy because then
I
I've got
should get
drawers.
that. Yeah, I was actually gonna say to you, I should get some of those Coco Knits those buckets, craft bins, and like tie them because I've got a couple of holes on that
Yes.
thing, right? And I was gonna
That would be great.
put those there for storage
Yes.
too.
Sawhorse.
It is, but this is actually called a workhorse, I think. Like I think it does because it opens up and you can clamp things to it.
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
a-
multi-purpose.
Sawhorse. Workhorse.
Yeah.
Love it. Okay.
Anyway, I love it. It works like a charm, so I haven't really gone anywhere. But I do wish. So one of those like IKEA craft carts, those 3-tier craft carts, is probably all I need.
Yeah.
And I have mine right now full of yarn, but I would like all my tools. Like I have
Yes.
wound cakes. I have my Frankie gray stash. I've got some commercial yarn
Yeah.
that I love to use for this too. But
Yeah. Erlbacher makes a really beautiful table to go with it.
yes.
Have you guys, okay, this is what I was going to say. Felicia from Sweet Georgia,
yes.
who we love, a beautiful
Yes.
Canadian dyer. She has gotten, we've talked about this, she got a sock machine,
Yeah.
but she is doing video tutorials on how she's making her way through
Yes.
setup and her table. She started with her table and she didn't like, it wasn't finished, so she oiled it, and then she's
awesome. In every way.
Yes.
People should be following her YouTube channel. Check out the School of Sweet Georgia if you want to learn any craft, because chances are they've got it.
School of Sweet Georgia is a paid platform, but you get every craft that they do lessons on.
And they're always adding.
Yes.
Always adding to their library.
If you'd ever like to learn how to dye yarn, she will hold your hand through the very beginning to the very end.
Yeah.
She is very
There's
detailed.
weaving, knitting,
Yes.
crochet, spinning.
Yeah.
That's probably what I should do for when I want to learn how to spin.
Yeah. So, but on her YouTube channel that's free, she's doing these videos with her sock machine.
Yeah, she basically got her machine and figured it all out right away. And
She's trying different fibers, and I'm like, just like, girl.
We found too when we were cranking at the very beginning that BFL is stickier and had to be knit on a larger stitch. Like there's just things as you work with your machine that you find out. You can and
so
can't
much
do
from her.
So
Yeah,
much.
so
much.
good.
Okay, I do have an FO of socks.
Okay, that's gorgeous.
You gave me this tube, which I believe is also Freckled Whimsy.
It's so good.
And then I did DK and mohair.
Did you knit that?
Yeah. So you gave me the tube,
God,
and
it's so
I
good.
decided to do a cozy cuff. So I knit.
So you do DK held with mohair? Why not fingering held with mohair?
Yeah, I could have. I don't know.
Because fingering and mohair usually get.
It was definitely DK that I used.
Yeah.
And then I just thought,
I mean,
oh,
it's stunning.
Yeah, it worked out really well. So it's a folded cuff that in the middle, I just did a little round where it's like yarn over and knit two together.
Is that what a picot edge is?
Yeah. It's super easy.
Okay.
So once you fold it, you get these little bumps. I did not do my yarn overs every stitch. I did a yarn over, knit one, yarn over, and then knit two together. So there's 2 stitches in between the yarn overs.
Yeah.
So it's not as bumpy.
I love it.
But then you Kitchener stitch. You've picked up your stitches. I picked up these. These are the ones that I was knitting. So I knit up, 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 up. And then I went back down. And actually, it was so easy to pick up the light blue bumps of my first round of the blue.
Yes.
So pick up those and then Kitchener them together. So
You
that worked out
can-
well.
Another way that I had done it before is instead of Kitchener, you can knit 2 together. It does give you a bit of a bump round.
Yeah. And it can be a little bit snug
Oh, yeah, that's
when
right.
you knit, but it totally works.
Yeah.
It
You're right. It
totally
could be a
works.
little more snug.
Yeah. And so when you're doing this kind of a folded hem with the picot edge, yes, the picot does work on the machine too.
What?
I've done it.
You have to take one off.
You just take one and put it on your next needle so that every second needle will have 2.
I'm totally trying that.
It's awesome. But if you ever make yourself a cast on bonnet, you need to do that. So
I've never.
yeah, it's easy.
I don't use cast on
Super
bonnets.
easy.
I use so much waste yarn. I
Oh,
can't even tell
really?
you. Yeah, because when I want to cut off a sock, I'll do it so I can get my weight up
But
high enough.
originally you used a cast on bonnet
And
to get that
I'm not saying I
started.
never use it, but my machine's always in go mode.
Right.
Like I can sit down and crank.
Yeah. Anyway, these are cute. These are a gift. I'm going to have to wrap them up. These are for Jane, and these are the smallest socks I've ever made. They're way too small for me. I did look it up.
So
So we'll I hope they fit her. I
That's
kind of
so-
think they will. Oh, shoot, I meant to grab that. I was looking in that custom fit sock book by Kate Atherley, and she's got 2 pages that have all of these women's shoe and foot measurements and men's, and I photocopied them both, and they're both in like a page protector just in my bookcase upstairs, so that if I need to look
oh
for
yeah, I have to
someone's-
Google it every time.
Yeah,
Good idea.
So that was just a photocopy. So that's where I got the info. If these don't fit, totally
she wears
Kate's
like
fault.
a 5.5,
Yeah.
6-ish, 5.5, somewhere in there.
So that should have been a total sock length of 8 inches and 6 3/4 or something for before the toe started. It was really short, a lot shorter than mine. So hopefully they
like
fit.
a whole inch.
I would love her feedback on how they fit for her.
Jane would never
She
say
would
anything
never,
other than
she would
they're
be like,
amazing.
they're perfect.
Yeah, and they are. They will be.
They're too, like I tried them on and they're significantly smaller than for me.
Okay.
But
I love it so much.
yeah, I feel like that is it for knitting.
I have
for
one more
me.
sock.
Okay.
And then something fabulous. Don't look over here right now.
Jeez, I think I might have already seen it.
Okay.
But I
I
want
know.
to see more.
Okay. This is
Amazing. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. What yarn is that?
Is it
I have no idea.
oh my god, you guys. I think it's probably here.
Is that yarn jar?
It's probably no, it's not. I don't think it's yarn. Yes, it's yarn jar. Yes, it's yarn jar.
Really, really, really pretty.
Okay, she's incredible, you guys.
Yes.
She doesn't have an Instagram account, and she has an Etsy store, The Yarn Jar. She's on the East Coast. I believe it's New Jersey-ish. Maybe not, but she's East Coast. And all of her colors are incredible.
I agree. We've had some before, and they blew my mind.
So
how
these are for
gorgeous they were.
Monica.
Nice. Okay, I wrapped a hat too.
Okay, good. I
Yeah,
meant to bring
she'll
that
love
stuff-
them
yeah.
both. And it's a hat that I've shared on here, so
Yeah.
I didn't bring it again.
So I did some shorties.
Jodi, amazing.
Yeah. She knows how to knit, but she doesn't. But she's one of those ones who adores knit items. Like she's so knit worthy.
Monica.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like she adores.
Right.
Okay.
I totally agree with that.
I also got very little bit of yarn. Oh, what's in here? Oh yeah.
I have some yarn that showed up. A couple of things that I bought, but a couple of things that showed up, which is
Okay.
exciting.
So I've talked about this before. This was gifted to me, a sweater quantity, when Sonder Yarn came out with their Sunday Morning DK in their ecru brace. They're really
Right.
light base. This is window shopping, and then this is glaze? Glacé?
Yeah, I think it's a French word.
Okay.
Glacé. I think it means ice.
Incredible.
Oh my gosh, the
Right?
color's insane.
This is their
Yes.
mohair. This is their mohair base, and then this is their DK weight Sonder yarn. Oh, Sunday Morning DK.
Yeah. They're able to get these light and bright colors. Oh, stop it.
This is the same one you used.
It's so good.
This is the Mega Bling, and it's kind of whitish, but it kind of looks like gray. But with this, you guys,
It's like a rainbow.
you don't see the cording that the sequins are on.
Right. You wouldn't, Jode, because it's so close.
See how
And it's not a bright white cord. It's like a, I don't know why. Yeah, it doesn't look super bright white. Oh, yeah. Are you knitting that right now?
No, but I have to get sparkles.
Don't you just love even swatching with sparkles?
I did
This
it.
is such a good color combination because the blue really stands out on this,
Yeah, and
even though it's a rainbow.
I wanted something that you were gonna lose the cording into the yarn. Like you're only gonna really
like my
see,
yellow one.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that idea, Jode.
So that's why I ended up choosing. Actually, Amanda and I were texting so much last night about what's in stock. What do you think? And then she said, I think you have this. So I said, okay, I'm gonna swatch. I originally was gonna do it with nude or undyed yarn.
Oh,
It was
yeah,
very obvious you could see that.
because it's a different color.
Yeah. Then this caught my
This
eye on
is
my shelf.
It's perfect.
And I said, I think I found
Jodi.
my perfect combination.
You totally did.
So this is DK held with mohair, held with the sparkle.
Brilliant. You're going to be gorgeous in it.
It is going to be, I'm going to do
Can
my,
I just see that now?
yeah, I'm going to do a colorwork sweater with my Durarum Natura. And then also this is going to be
And this? No, two separate sweaters.
two separate
Okay.
sweaters. But these are my next two sweaters.
And this rainbow, I mean, it is a total rainbow, but there's a hot pink in there, I think, and a red. Like, it's really a gorgeous
You guys,
combination.
it is so good.
Well, and then there's that blushy pink version of this that's sort of like an opalescent. Yeah, love that. I still need to get a sweater quantity of that.
The blushy pink is This Mega Bling is incredible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Amanda from the Crafty Jackalope
Look at all
is
those pretty
our
ends.
sparkle dealer.
I mean, Sunday Morning DK is such a perfect sweater yarn, and now you've just like, what?
Right.
It's beautiful.
So I was really undecided. It was funny until this came together.
And it's like perfection.
Yes.
Perfection.
Perfection.
I love it, Jodi. It's very, very gorgeous. It's going to be so beautiful on you.
Don't you think?
Okay, I think
So I haven't
this would
measured
make
it yet.
amazing. Like if you were going to do that Andrea Mowry, what's it called? The chevron one that was like throw over or whatever, where
Yeah.
it would be so cool with these.
Yeah, I'm going to talk about that.
Okay.
Okay, so do you have a measuring tape?
No, not on me.
Do you have a gauge thing?
No.
I meant to measure. What the hell? What do you have
Do you?
here?
No. I've got them all upstairs, and I'm totally not going up there.
No, not even a measuring tape.
No.
Whatevs.
Sorry. Anyway.
I meant to measure. I think I'm sitting right around 15.
Oh, wow. That's a nice
It's
gauge.
a 6.5 millimeter needle.
Oh, wow.
Do you think it's something like that?
Isn't there like a ruler app on your phone or something? I don't know. I just don't know. Anyway,
Do you have a
I would say
tape
that
measure
4
on your
like that
knitting
looks like
machine?
about an inch, right? And that's 4 stitches. I would say you're right around 16,
right around
15.
15, 16. I used a 6.5 millimeter needle.
Yeah, I would say that's close.
And because I don't love those tight gauges, but it's
Yeah.
giving you not too loose, right? Like, oh, you guys.
Somebody said, what is the weight of the swatch? It's light as air. These sequins, I don't know why, but they really don't add any weight
No.
to your project. And they don't seem to change your gauge.
Yeah.
So if you're looking at a pattern that had the DK and the mohair, to add this does not seem to change anything.
Yeah, Shirley said there is
There is.
a measuring tape.
Yeah, there is.
But yeah, I think I'm sitting right around 16 inches, 16 stitches.
Yeah.
Isn't it so good?
Love. Yes, it's better than good.
Better than good.
Better than good. And I love when you swatch something and it just is like an moment, like where you know this is perfect. This is going to be the best.
Yeah. Well, this would have been not boring, but I wouldn't have been as excited if I was just swatching one color.
I don't know what it is, but if you're in a sparkle mood and you get it combo like this, where it was what you imagined. You wanted the sparkles to just glitter and not be you didn't want to see the thread.
I have to get Amanda
it's
to
perfect.
Okay, Amanda, send the invoice, send the yarn.
Oh yeah, this is what you need for sure.
So
I better
good.
go shopping in her shop for that blush one because
It's on back order right now. We were talking last
Okay,
night.
good. Then there's good to know. Good to
Yeah.
know.
She
But I
said
do
she would
want
let
that
us know when she got more of the blush in.
because I actually think, Jodi, it would be so beautiful too with you have a few pinks that would be amazing with.
Yeah, I agree.
So good.
Yeah, so I'll let you know when Amanda lets me know that the pink is in.
Okay, it's the sparkle hotline, the bling line. Keep the bling line open because we want to know. Yes. Okay, so I did buy a couple of things, but let me show you what.
Can't stop looking at it.
Oh, I know, Jodi. It's just so good. It's so good. Like better than good.
Yeah.
Okay, something showed up. We've been doing this every week. Georgia's like, "What do you mean you're doing this again?" I said, "I know. We're here. We're here. You're
Sparkles
welcome."
are not scratchy.
No.
No.
And not even with the yarn that I use that is really scratchy.
Yeah.
And once you add the mohair, it just dulls any edges. I don't find it scratchy at all. So the ladies out in Ontario, Carolyn and Cheryl, they have their Village Len Yarn Cafe. And they do their Great Canadian Yarn Adventure. And they've been sending us boxes for ages. This is their December one. And it comes so cute. Little snowflakes, tissue paper. They do such a good job.
Ooh, wow, look at that.
Surprise, we were able to give you more yarn. So this box has 250 grams of yarn. It's so nice.
That
It is
color.
so beautiful.
It's like a
It's by Koigu, and it's rich and tonal, and it's this super indigo-y kind of blue. So you always get little stitch markers, and this month they're holiday like jingle bell themed.
Fun. But look at this color, you guys. It's like black wash over this like
Totally.
indigo bluey color.
And you get the
Wow.
postcard that's kind of the inspiration for the yarn, which is just perfectly coordinated. But you always get patterns. You always get this cute little pattern booklet, and they're always inspired by an area in Canada. So this is inspired by the Grasslands National Park Dark Sky Preserve.
Yeah, I thought of
I've never been there.
Midnight Sky.
So it is their first national park established to represent the mixed grass prairie, which is really beautiful. Anyway, you can read about it if you get the box. But in here, you get a fingerless gloves pattern.
So it's customized, you guys, to the yarn you get in the box every time.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's yarn and project done.
It's a very well thought out, cohesive kit. So
yeah, this is beautiful.
this beautiful twist on this yarn, you get patterns for cabled fingerless mitts and a cabled headband.
Oh, that's cool.
It is.
Love that.
And I mean, photo tutorials. I'm not showing you any of that, but let me tell you,
A lot of work has gone into this.
if you're nervous about cabling, there's a step-by-step photo tutorial. The yarn is so soft, and it's going to show cables beautifully with that twist.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
I actually don't think I've worked with Koigu.
I did, but only the fingering weight.
They have a beautiful sock base.
This is this might even, I don't know, 114 meters for 100 grams. So that's bulky. Yeah. Anyway, it's gorgeous. So we're going to make this one a prize for somebody who's going to get so lucky.
Beautiful.
Thank you, ladies, for thinking of our knit-alongs. But if you want your own winter box, you can go check out the Village Laine, Laine Cafe. And I'll link it, of course. But they are so sweet. This is I love that they're doing... It celebrates a location in Canada every time. So that's something that's near and dear to our hearts.
I do love that. I love support.
And the yarn is always beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful. Everything is beautiful. The pattern books.
Canadian makers. We love supporting that.
Yeah. So that was gorgeous.
So you dropped off those winners, the last of our 12 days of winners.
Yeah.
And I thought, I don't feel like doing this. But I did. I went and did it. It was picked up. Those boxes were picked up.
That was Monday.
Yeah. Were picked up at 2:00 that day. DHL. Daniel. He's my go-to guy. He's an amazing
That's awesome.
driver pickup. We had a message the next morning in our email.
I saw that. I wondered where she lived.
In the U.S.
Well, DHL is amazing.
DHL is, yes, you pay a little bit more, but it is express service. If you tried to get an express service with Canada Post, you would pay exponentially more.
This is only a few dollars more. You're right.
DHL is incredible. Anyway, so they got them that quick.
Wow.
I love
that is amazing because, I mean, for lots of reasons, but at this time of year, sometimes we're really urgently waiting for something that needs to arrive. The time limit. So yeah. So that was one thing that showed up. What do you have, Jodi?
You guys,
remember? Oh my gosh, I saw.
Remember I talked about Spin Cycle? Stephen West had done a pattern with Spin Cycle, and they had a new color for him.
So is this his custom color?
This is his custom
What's it
color. It's
called?
called Big Sky.
I love it.
It's got like neon yellow, pink, blue, and gray. Twist.
It reminds me of a candy shop.
It is so
Big Sky.
pretty.
And this is the Dream State worsted base. Another springy, beautiful, gorgeous.
This is stunning. I cannot wait to see what this does.
I can't wait to see what you make. Awesome.
You know what
gorgeous.
I thought it would be good with? Like sky high and then color work for a hat.
Sure.
This. Do you know?
Yes.
Or is that too close? Like would it? No, I think because it's all twisted.
There is a portion in here that is exactly the same color as Sky High.
I feel like it would get lost.
Just that little bit, though. There's so much pink and yellow in here.
What about undyed DK with mohair?
What about a soft gray? Or
Anyway,
or a darker blue?
Love.
more like a, what a treat, Jodi. These are beautiful.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Love.
Yeah.
Listen, there's not a color on the Spin Cycle website, and I get their newsletters and I see their
Well,
Instagram.
that's what got me is their newsletter.
Oh, there's not a color that I don't think is stunning.
So this is Big Sky. It can be found at spincycle.com. Spincycle yarn. Just Google it. But no, it's spincycleyarns with an s.com. So good.
Wow.
Love it.
So our friend Kim, who is crafty that way, did a fundraiser color. This is called Unite, and she was raising money for, it was domestic violence, or it was, yeah. So this was a colorway that she was a fundraiser, and she was donating money.
Why orange?
I don't know.
Oh, I just thought
I'm not sure if the orange is significant for something.
Yeah.
But she's got that non-superwash organic sport weight that I'm knitting my cardigan in. And so she had many bases you could choose. She even had fiber. Like the spinners could have chosen 2 different types of fiber to have it dyed on.
So everybody got orange.
It's this color,
Okay.
but you could choose lots of bases. So I chose the sport weight non-superwash. It just feels like a dream. It's so springy and beautiful.
It is nice.
Yeah. So that was a great
a beautiful
fundraiser
orange.
to be part of.
I love it.
Yeah.
Cute
Kim,
label.
yeah. Kim's day job is
Cute.
an addiction counselor, which is
Oh, wow.
so different from the craft side of things. So she's a very awesome lady, and she does all. Anyway, happy to get in on that. I'm not sure if it's still available, but I know for the month of November, she was running a fundraiser for it. So maybe it is something that you can still do. But it goes with so many colors so well. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't know if I'm going to add it to color work or anything. We'll see what we do.
Orange, it's in pair.
It's beautiful with gray. It's beautiful with cream. It's beautiful with all kinds. Pinks. Pink and orange is really good.
hot pink and orange. I love it.
Yes, really, really good. I saw this.
Sure.
She's awesome and so good.
Our friend Shirley Bryan Yarn.
Yeah, Becky.
Becky had an update, but she has worsted.
I saw.
So
like,
I got a
Becky.
worsted.
That's gorgeous.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yes. So is it still separated in?
I don't know.
Okay. Well,
I would say probably not.
I
This
love
is
that.
half the yardage, right?
Yeah, but
But you never know.
I
Should
don't
we
know.
check?
I don't know. I should have ordered the worsted, and I'm sure I will at some point.
No, it's in one.
But I love that you could do, a hat or the yoke of a sweater. You could do all kinds of stuff. I love that
It's so good.
the worsted's pretty exciting. She had worsted socks that looked amazing.
This purple that goes from almost black purple, and then there's some chartreusey green in there.
Totally.
It's so beautiful.
It's amazing.
Yeah. So that came in the mail today. I'd
She's
forgotten
such
I
a
ordered
great
that.
dyer. I just love her technique and her style.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. Okay, I ordered. I'm so excited. So excited. Speaking of self-striping yarn, Scrumptious Pearl put out a brand new color, and it's called Sweater Weather.
That's really beautiful.
Can you imagine
I'm just going to see if we can.
hand winding all this stuff? This is a new color that they've created over at Scrumptious Pearl. It's bright and happy. I love the combo. Kind of a tomatoey red and a watermelon pink and a limey green and beautiful blues.
Is that the one that went with the bag?
I don't know if it had a bag. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I don't see it twisted. I don't see it cranked. But
Well,
it's
I'll have to
beautiful.
show you. I'll have to show you. So I love it. I just think it's a gorgeous color palette. I'm totally going to knit some socks for myself, I think.
She also has worsted.
Not self-striping. Worsted.
Yeah.
Oh, I've knit that one with that before. How many worsted colors does she have? I should do that. I love it. Anyway, such a good color, right? Scrumptious Pearl, we love.
She has so many colors, you guys.
So many of her colors I have knit and loved and bought. So many.
I'm not sure
I
she...
forgot about her worsted.
Yeah.
Jeez, I'm gonna have to.
Did you realize it's sold out, you guys? So good.
Yeah.
These are worsted. You can tell that they're thicker. Maybe not.
Oh my gosh, that's exciting. I did knit a hat out of one of her worsted skeins before.
Yeah.
And it's awesome. Yeah. Oh wow, look at that. So
Look at-
perfect.
Worsted. She's got worsted in her shop.
Love it.
I love it.
Is that it for you? I had one more thing that I bought, and I was sort of looking at this at the Edmonton Fiber Frolic. Long Way Homestead. Love, love, love.
Did you buy this?
I bought, Anna popped in one extra calendar. Remember I bought the calendar and then we put it in our giveaway. So I still didn't have a calendar. So this is their 2023 calendar, and every month is a fact about wool or a farm that raises sheep or a breed or something like that. It's so cute. See, in March, Romney sheep originate from the salt marshes in southeast England, making them very resilient breed in more wet conditions.
Oh,
So every month is a little nugget of joy like that, which I love. And then I bought, this is the thing that sort of was in my mind. They make these wool pellets.
do you eat them?
They're delicious. You should have some. They're for your garden, for your soil. They enrich the soil. They hold moisture, but they're also good for your like your indoor plants. And we live in a really, really dry climate. I feel like I'm always watering my plants.
This would just suck up.
She tells you here how you do it. So I'm going to do both.
Do you mix it in, or do you just put it on the top?
No, you gently put them in, like push them in about a centimeter down. And so they release nitrogen and other nutrients.
If these kill my plants.
I bought 2 bags. I've got one for you. Wool pellets for your plants. Water retention, aeration, slug and pest repellent, nutrient recycling.
Guys,
not expensive.
this is what we need. See, she is so passionate
Yes.
about her sheep and about
Sustainability.
the environment, sustainability. Like, this is going the extra mile to use up everything.
I have a feeling I'll probably need to buy more for my outdoor garden this summer. But I didn't want to wait. So you can get these now. You can get these on our website. They make these pellets.
Those are really cool.
Aren't they cool?
So
And
let
thank
me
you
just
for
get
the
this
extra
straight.
calendar.
Do not eat them.
Jodi, they are snack size. You do you. Do you want a calendar?
No, thank you.
I'm going to hang it up. I don't know where.
Yes, I
but
will.
Take one.
Yeah, I would.
Hang
I
it
love
up.
it.
They're
I'm
so
going to hang it up.
What a treat.
Thank you so much.
And then we had a party in our mailbox yesterday. I haven't even had a chance to email Catherine yet.
Is this to keep?
Yes. So when we went to Woolen Folk in October, Rhinebeck weekend,
Excuse
and
me.
then we came back and shared this Wool and Folk cowl. So it's color work bands,
Guys,
but it all relates to the weekend, and Woolen Folk. So there's some guitars and some sheep, and it says Woolen Folk. Catherine designed this cowl. It is only available on Nitrino. So you have to get the Nitrino app,
You guys, look at
which
this.
is everywhere. And this is, oh, I can't even believe it. This is the kit that you can purchase to make your Woolen Folk cowl if you would like. It's all made up of La Bien-Aimée mini skeins. And this is her Twist Nouveau base, which is a really gorgeous 100% non-superwash merino.
It looks like a 2-ply beautiful twist, you guys.
It's gorgeous.
Wow.
So Amy is just incredible with her colors. And that is what Catherine, you can get these kits, I believe it. Brooklyn General.
It's so beautiful.
Love. She said one for a giveaway, but please,
Yeah, let's do one for a giveaway. I'll never knit it.
she said, please keep one for yourself and knit it.
As
And
much as I think I would knit it, I don't think I will because
I would totally knit it.
Then you should knit it. It's so beautiful. Just for fun.
I would, and I mean, just the colors
Yeah.
alone would be something
Okay, so
I would
we'll
wear.
add one of these to our giveaway.
So for sure. So thank you, Catherine.
That's very nice, Catherine.
It's so nice. And she's just an incredible designer. Catherine's patterns are so beautiful.
You guys,
And color work.
take a look at this. It's been almost 2 hours.
Jodi, it's
No,
a
9:30.
double walled.
It's
It's
an
a
hour and a
thermal
half.
mug. It's thermal, like hot or cold thermal. So it'll keep your tea hot longer, or your ice cold longer.
That's amazing.
Kind of amazing. Actually,
Okay.
I do love that cup. They make them all the time, different ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All from
I bought
David's
one
Tea?
to gift, all from David's Tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are amazing. Okay.
I actually think this was like, yes, a holiday version. Mine had pink and gold and stuff. I always think this is like Hanukkah. It's all blue and silver.
And it's just stars and circles.
Yeah. It's just glitter sparkle, but it is holiday.
Oh my God.
And I always
love it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Um,
We use them a lot.
Have you been watching Pamela Anderson?
No, but I want to.
It is so good.
Really?
She is
She on
such a smarty pants.
What's it on? Netflix?
HGTV?
Discovery? Okay, I think it's on Discovery Plus too.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
have to
HG.
look for it.
It's Pamela Anderson's cottage something. Like she's redoing this whole area where she lives. It's on a lake. It's where her grandparents grew up. Her grandparents had a little general store in one of
I
the
love that.
cottages. So she's redoing the cottages. She's redoing the gardens.
I said
Garden
to
of Eden.
I said to
yes.
Jeff, I want to watch that. He goes, I don't like. I'm out. Like, go for it,
No.
but that's not the one we're gonna watch. So I will
She-
definitely watch it.
You guys, my perception of Pamela Anderson was this blonde bombshell. There's
Tommy Lee,
There's so much more to her.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's so much more.
of course.
It's so good.
Good. I'm gonna watch it then, Joe,
Yeah.
because
So good.
I when I saw the commercial, I thought it looked really good.
Yeah.
I love those kind of shows.
Her style is very fun.
Good.
Yeah, it's good. It's
I
worth,
love
worth
a
the
good
watch.
a renovation series.
Mhm.
The last one I watched was that Saving the Manor. Did you watch that?
No.
You would love it.
Did they finish?
This amazing couple over in England, a designer and architect, they put all their money.
On Discovery?
Yep. And they put all their money into
Okay.
this property that's very, very old and needed some love and restoration. And they're amazing. And
Yeah.
they did so much of it themselves
Yeah.
because of the money, the cost.
Mhm.
It's very cool. And it's actually not Airbnb. I don't know what it's on, but you can rent it and stay
Really?
in parts of it because there's little cottages and things that aren't the main house. But they're doing that, getting these guest areas ready so that they can generate income to continue to finish their home.
Do you love their style?
Yes, I do.
What's
and
it
I
called?
love the property. It's called Saving the Manor. And,
Okay.
I just fell in love with the guys and their style and how sweet they are. And
I'm going to
it's-
text that to our group.
It's so
Saving the
good.
Manor.
Yeah, I love it. I love those kind of shows. I kind of binged that one beginning to end when I saw it, and I loved it.
Did you?
Yes, I loved it. I
Are
need
you
some good shows.
Are you tired?
Yeah. Do I look it? This is my second coffee, and it's 11 a.m.
This time of year is exhausting, isn't it, though?
Well, especially the week ahead. Like now, I'm
This
thinking,
week, like we're on day 22.
right. So I have very little. I have to go grocery shopping. So today it's go for a haircut, get some groceries, and I've been not cooking very much because of just busyness, like and finish my wrapping today. That's today. That's a big chunk of stuff
I
to
can't
do.
order food on my street right now.
They won't deliver.
No, they will deliver, but I kind of feel bad. Because it's so busy with traffic.
Right.
I should just do it. No, so I've been cooking. I mean, not gourmet meals like
Last night we had breakfast for dinner. So I'm cooking, but it's not great. Actually, the other Monday when it was so cold, I made homemade chicken noodle soup and I still have some left over. It was amazing.
Do you know I got a delivery of beef barley soup yesterday?
From Mom?
Yes.
What?
I love it.
Me too.
Okay, it's so good.
Any homemade soup. Actually, I just made beef barley not long ago.
Yeah.
Well, that's that.
Mm-hmm.
So great.
Yeah.
I hope you loved it. I hope it was wonderful.
So good.
It is wonderful. It
She's
is
a very
wonderful.
good cook.
She's an amazing cook.
Yeah, so I've got
I got beef tenderloin and scallop potato. Like,
you did not, big baker.
isn't that the best dinner though? A homemade soup on a cold night like that.
It was so I didn't even know she was there. My ring it's real cold when your Ring doorbell won't even work. Like once it gets to a
Wow.
certain cold temperature, it doesn't work.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
So by the time I
What
got,
are you doing today?
oh yeah, my hip injection.
Oh yeah, good.
And then maybe I'll order food because tomorrow I can't. My street's closed to walking
Right.
tomorrow.
I wish it wasn't going to be so cold.
Okay, so today it'll be an injection. Tomorrow it'll be coffee and grocery shopping.
Oh, right. Coffee.
Saturday we'll be going to Mom's to get organized.
Yeah. I mean, yes, you're going.
Yeah.
And
Everything
then
is
it's Christmas.
planned. Everything is. I'm not overly booked, but I just have there's things
I'm
that
not complaining about it either. It's
No.
all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. I'm happy. But it is like, what's going on today? It's my own fault too. I was at the stupid mall yesterday.
should we say no show notes
So
today?
bad.
We're at the mall.
It always helps companies though when people can
I
go click
know.
and check their stuff.
Yeah.
So I'll be honest, I
I've-
don't know when show notes will be
And
up.
I have very little.
Yeah. We'll get them up, but yeah, I'll make sure they're done at some point today. But so many of them are from last time that are, the same thing, like Freckled Whimsy. And anyway, we'll get them all. We'll get
Yeah,
them out. I want you guys to go check things
Yeah.
out for sure. But
Yeah. 90 minutes.
when do you cast on your sweater?
How
Boxing
fast,
Day?
How fast can Amanda get me my sparkles? No. I think I'm going to do the
Right.
color work first. I'm dying to do color work.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I'm really dying to knit like color work mittens or something.
Yeah. What's the name of the
I
app?
kind of thought that Knitrino. There you go. I'm not giving away anything here, right? Oh,
With the pattern code?
you're invited to use the code. Okay, so I'm assuming they were giving these out.
Yeah, they are giving them. They were giving them out.
Okay, so anyway, you can get it on Google Play or the Apple App Store. It's Knitrino, Rino.
Yeah.
And there's tons of patterns on there. I need to be more educated about it, but I'm so bad at getting to learn new apps. But I love that it's on there. So I will but it's all digital.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm not in the habit of using digital
Okay, you guys, I got to
for
show
my
you this picture.
patterns.
I don't know what someone was asking what sweater. I don't know. We'll be looking for a worsted weight color work sweater.
Oh my gosh. You're
A
going to have,
million.
yes, there's a million.
Okay, I want to show you guys, because one of my friends is knitting.
I knew what it was the second the
Yeah.
picture came up.
Anoush is knitting my sheep camp sweater.
Oh my goodness.
She is using, what's the yarn? The black yarn I got.
It's from Harrisville Designs. It's their worsted weight. Is it Nightshades?
Yes. No,
No, it was something else.
just their dark worsted
It
weight.
was gorgeous.
Yeah, you guys
Gorgeous.
remember from Rhinebeck.
Yes.
And then she's for the color work. This is the sheep camp sweater. For the color work, she's
I'm
using
gonna write that down because I'll put it in our show notes.
Ghost Ranch
from Spin Cycle.
From Spin Cycle, and I'm gonna show you guys. She sent a picture.
Oh, so beautiful. She's doing such a beautiful job. The pattern is gorgeous. What the heck?
You guys,
I'm
Now,
super
is
jelly you're having all these things
Is
knit
this
for you.
Ghost Ranch, Tracie, or is this the farmer's daughter? This might be the farmer's daughter one.
I think it's Ghost Ranch.
Do you? They're not very different. They're not
Slow burn. It might be slow burn.
I think this is in fact slow burn.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Candace's farmer's daughter fiber exclusive color
Right.
Spin Cycle.
It's incredibly
She
gorgeous.
sent me a progress pic for this.
Wow.
You guys. This is the petite knitter.
No, the native knitter.
Native
who
knitter.
is- I'll link the pattern in our show notes.
I don't know, you guys, how I keep my shit together.
And here's the thing about colorwork sweaters that I always try and remember. Color choice can change the whole mood of the garment.
yeah,
So the original version is gorgeous, and it's got kind of a lighter colored, I think there's a bit of a speckle in it, and then like a very green color. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful, but maybe you're not a green person. So when you go in and you look at projects that other people have done, maybe you'll be inspired by somebody's version, right?
I'm just bringing up
It's
hers.
gorgeous. It's beautiful, but maybe that's not your color palette that
It's
you
teal, greeny teal. Actually, it's blowing out a little bit. And it's kind of like a minty.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. But maybe your color palette is blues, or maybe you want more natural, or whatever. Go
Yeah.
into the projects.
So right here at the top, you're going to find a little tab that says projects.
I've wanted to make this sweater for so long, and even for Rhinebeck, I said to Jodi, I think I'm going to make this to go to Rhinebeck. And then I ended up making my sparkle sweater. I don't know what then happened. This is totally going to happen for me too, and I love that you used a color changing yarn for your color work, because I think that's really special.
Look at that one's like more natural. It also looks
gorgeous,
like a color
right?
changing.
You can't go wrong. The pattern itself is so stunning, and I just think it's so beautiful.
Debbie just downloaded the Neutrino app and got a free pattern. Yay,
Yay!
Debbie.
Listen, I think this is great. I'm gonna download. I have already downloaded the app, and you know what? Maybe knitting the cowl will be my first experience with it.
Okay, you guys.
But oh yeah, see,
She's
get
got-
out of town.
She's got like a speckly kind of like soft neon-y speckle.
I actually think variegated yarn is such a good choice for that kind of color work. Right?
Retrosaria Vovo for her main color.
That's a beautiful yarn.
Oh. Tangiopia.
Oh, that's La Bien-Aimée
Yeah,
Merino Sport.
La Bien-Aimée.
So very variegated, bright
That's
colors.
so gorgeous. Oh, Margaret's wearing a chic camp right now.
Oh, it looks to be like that perfect, cozy shape. And you can do it like the shorter sleeves or longer sleeves. Or
That would have been a good knit-along sweater,
yes,
right?
Yeah.
Because everybody can like customize.
yeah.
You guys
And I
are
mean, there's people that did it in a classic, like butterscotch and kind of cream. Like, you can, of course, do what. Oh, that's so beautiful.
Yeah. Natural, like a cream base, undyed base with a dark. Like it's so good. You
Isn't that
guys.
exciting?
Yes.
You must be so excited. It's going to
Yes.
be Christmas every day when these
Yes.
sweaters arrive.
And it doesn't matter how long they take. They're just, I don't
Exactly.
want to stress them out. It's Christmas.
You're not cracking the whip.
Anoush,
Where's
knit
my
faster.
sweater?
No, it'll
I
be
love it.
fun.
That's very exciting.
You know what I'm excited for? I'm going to Banff for 4 days next week.
Jodi,
Thursday to Monday.
I'm so glad you went away. We got
Mm-hmm.
to, yeah. So, plans?
To stay in my pajamas for 4 days in my hotel room in Banff.
Get room
And
service?
yeah, we're staying at
Look out the window every
Banff
once in a
Park
while?
Lodge that's at the back there. They have room service.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's going to be a great trip.
Mhm.
And hopefully it's not too cold and you can wander around outside a
It's
little
supposed
bit.
to be single digits.
Oh, that'll be beautiful.
Yeah,
That's
like
perfect
next week
weather.
here is supposed to be single digits.
Yeah, our weather's crazy.
Yeah.
So -40 this week and then -6 next week. I did see that.
Jordan and Maddie were in Canmore for 2 days.
That's what Jeff said.
Yeah. They met Krista and Austin. They stayed in an Airbnb for 2 days.
One of the most beautiful places ever.
They were kind of last minute, like
Canmore's
midweek.
stunning.
It kind of came together midweek.
Yeah.
But the morning they were coming home on Monday, it felt like -39. No, it was -39, felt like -49.
And that's dangerous. Then you worry about your
Yes.
car not working, side of the road. So yesterday, -40, and I had to do some errands. So I bundled up and left, and it was like everywhere I could, I had wool. And I'm walking in from the parking lot into West Edmonton Mall, and there's this older gentleman, no hat, no mitts, kind of dressed nice, like he's shopping downtown or something, like a lighter coat, dress shoes, slacks, trousers, whatever you want to call them. But he's on the phone with someone, and he's like, I've just gotten myself turned around, and he's kind of weaving in the parking lot. As I'm walking, I'm noticing. Walking. And so I finally just said to him, like, sir, because I mean, if you're lost and it's -40, you're going to get
Yeah. Frostbite.
frostbite.
It's minutes.
There's
Minutes,
something going
yeah.
on. So I said to him, he goes, oh, I just got so turned around and I can't find the door to get back in the mall. So I was upstairs by the Evelyn Charles, and you really can't see the door. It just looks
Yeah.
like it's tucked in the
Yeah.
door to get in the mall. I said to him, "Oh my gosh, you're there. Follow me. This is how you get in the mall." And he said to the person on the phone, "Oh, this lady,
This old lady.
this old bag wrapped in wool helped me out." But it was a little scary because it's such extreme weather.
Yeah.
You have to be so conscious and careful. Like, you can't be running around with your car on fumes. You have to have mostly a full tank of gas.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's crazy.
And then next week -6.
Yeah.
So we just live in a weird place. Very weird place.
Yeah.
So,
Do you legally park when it's this
No,
cold and go to the mall?
no.
I do.
I know. No, they ticket, and especially at Christmas time. I used to park illegally, and I remember getting like a $150 parking ticket, and it's just not worth it
You
for
know,
me. I get so mad at myself. I have no one to blame.
No. But you know, when it's -45, I'm parking at the front door.
I have gone to West Edmonton Mall, driven around, and not found a parking spot and left.
Yeah.
I'm not going to park illegally, but
I'd rather get the ticket and park at the door.
Okay.
Only at Christmas time when it's this cold.
Right.
When there's no other parking.
And illegally meaning not handicap
No,
parking.
not handicap, but like
But like make a spot.
okay, all the spots in front of Bed Bath and Beyond that you could be parking,
Yeah.
that's where I park.
So tell me, are they going out of business?
I
Because
actually
it's empty in there.
I actually said to 2 people in that store, "Are you going out of business?"
And did they say no?
They said, "No, we're just having trouble getting stuff." And I'm thinking,
That's what the girl told me at the till too. I think it's bullshit.
I think you're going out of business.
I think so too. So we better get our stuff. What
It's
did I
half
buy
empty.
there? I bought some ornament storage. I need to redo the unit that it's like a 3-drawer kind
Yeah.
of plasticky thing. It's fallen apart. I've had it for 20 years.
Yeah.
So I needed to get some stuff
Do you
in
just
there.
layer or do you wrap?
No, I don't wrap.
No, I don't either.
No.
Mine's
There's
in
like a
big-
drawer with like all the ones from when the kids, a
Mhm.
drawer with all the like the boxed ornaments, and a drawer with all the like, I don't know. I've just sort of divided them up. But no, they're not wrapped.
Yeah.
Well, I can't believe how quick things have gone here, which is actually really good because I got shit to do. And I'm going to bake cookies today.
Yeah, Maddie wanted to bake cookies today too.
But I think I'm going to bake the refrigerator shortbread. You know, when you roll it and then slice and bake?
the different colors.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I do to our ginger cookies.
Yeah.
I roll them into a wax paper
Mm-hmm.
and then refrigerate it. They cut beautifully.
Slice and bake.
Slice, touch it to the sugar, and then bake.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
going to do. So
Okay.
that doesn't take long either
No.
because it's a super simple recipe.
Mhm.
Chocolate babka bread is in Donna's plans. That sounds amazing.
Feliz Navidad.
Listen, all the baking we did with Mom last week is gone in our house. I've got about 8 thimble cookies left.
Really?
Yes. The butter tarts disappeared. I feel like I have to make more butter tarts because they
Does
were.
Georgia like butter tarts?
Yes.
I don't. Shane and Maddie are the only ones that eat them.
Are they gone?
Yes.
Yeah. They were the first ones to disappear in our house.
Mm-hmm.
But I am going to make some cookies because we got to have dessert.
This is so good.
Jody, thank you for this. This is my favorite. I'm a salty over sweet person. Not
Okay.
that I haven't eaten my fair share of butter tarts. My ass feels bigger already, actually.
Do you guys want to know? Bugles are discontinued in Canada.
What? Like already?
Uh-huh.
I feel like I need warning for these things so I
Uh-huh.
can stock up.
Mm-hmm. I knew we haven't been able to get them at IGA for a while.
Wow, that's crazy.
But then I saw on Yegwave, Bugles
That's
discontinued
a
in
crazy
Canada.
account.
Do you love it?
Yeah, I do, but it's wild.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yum for nuts and bolts. But here's the thing, there's lots of good salty things, but I will miss bugles.
Mm-hmm.
I love a good corn snack.
And I put peanuts, no other nuts. I have some for Jackson. I'll bring some for
That's so nice. Thank you.
um
Oh, I love
Amber
salty
tomorrow.
stuff. I love salty. You guys, thanks for joining us. Thank you for, this is it for 2022.
you guys, it's been a year.
It has been a year.
Mm-hmm.
And even lately, you guys, don't think that everything is perfect.
No.
We come here and it is a joyful time for us, and we hope it's a joyful time for you too. It's not perfect. There's no such thing as perfect. There's no such thing as somebody that doesn't have stress or struggles or big things are wrong in your life. And
Exactly.
you're not alone.
No.
It happens
This
to
looks
all of us.
Yeah. We may look gorgeous and snatch, but yeah, just remember.
I do just want to remind people of that.
People put their best foot forward on social media.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not always rainbows and butterflies. You know, we also have everyone's got those days, everyone's got those troubles.
Yeah.
And so just remember
There's always things going on in the background of everybody's life. And so we're sending our hugs and love to all of you.
Should I stop eating right now? Is this a
You know
moment?
what? I could totally shovel this in all day long. Anyway, I just want
You guys.
that reminder can't be said enough to be kind to yourself, be kind to those when you're out in the world, because we really just do not know what's going on, and everybody has shit on their plate, without a doubt.
Try and have a joyful next couple of weeks, and remember, one day at a time.
Totally.
Yeah,
Totally. I don't know what I'd do without you and our family.
I'm thankful for me too.
Such a hag. I do not want to get out of this shirt.
I know.
have
I have sweats on,
Me too.
partly because the bottoms were tight. And so
I always feel like Sandy said she is happy to see the end of 2022,
okay.
right? Listen, my bottoms are stretchy. I'm not kidding when I said about the butter tarts. I feel butter tarts, and we have like almond roca and chocolate bark in our fridge. Listen,
Right.
it's been enjoyed. It's been enjoyed, which is great. It happens. This is the only time of year we do it.
Yeah. We are looking forward to a healthy, happy 2023.
Yeah, we're wishing you the very best for the new year.
Yeah. And we'll
Health
be back.
and happiness, and thank you for all your support all year. Thank you for hanging out with us.
We'll be back in a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
Put your feet up. Eat all the desserts, you
we're
guys.
taking the week off next week, and we'll go back to our 2-week schedule.
Yeah.
But it's been really fun to come every week in December.
Allow yourself grace. Allow yourself the mistakes. Allow yourself. Be kind to yourself.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. I think we put way too much pressure on ourselves, and it's not okay.
Yeah.
You have to just be very kind to yourself. I feel like we're the worst to ourselves sometimes, right? We're a lot kinder to other people, and we need to put ourselves at the top of that list.
Yeah. We're going to
Who's important? Me.
We're going to look ahead and we're going to manifest that 2023 is going to be an amazing year.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it can't be worse than 2020 and 2021.
Right.
But we're not going to look back. We're going to look forward, and we're going to be positive.
And
It's gonna
take
be
some
good.
solace in your crafting. If that's what makes you feel good, do it.
Yeah.
Tune out the things that are not great and take a break. Take a break.
Let's name 2023 the year of the sparkle.
What? 2023, Amaze Bling. It's going to be Amaze Bling. Right, Amanda?
We got to be putting shit on sweatshirts. Amanda, we got to get you merch.
Right.
Yeah.
She does need it.
Yeah, Sandy. I need pants larger than a top.
Right. I'm just stuck with stretchy. Stretchy's working for me.
Right.
Leggings always work.
Yeah. That's the thing with flannel. Yes, you need merch. Yes, you need merch. Flannel doesn't give.
I know. And
This
neither
gives.
do buttons.
This gives it not as much though.
I didn't even remember that I had these. I just love them.
So cute.
I
Okay,
love them.
What I wanted to
We gotta-
say with these, now that we're at the very end, PJ Salvage seems to do a little bit of a line of graphics that have like animals wearing knits every year. You guys have seen us wearing llamas and things.
Totally.
There was a bright turquoise with white polar bears wearing red knits. Stunning. There was a cream color with no wreaths, but cats in sweaters.
I think I saw that on their online.
And then there was one, I think it was gray with dogs wearing knits.
And I also think that pajamas or the relaxing wear is one of the best gifts ever.
Everybody wears
Like a
it.
bath bomb and something cozy, and they've got puffy socks
Yeah.
for all the sad people that don't make their own socks. You can buy fluffy ones. I just think those are great gifts,
Yeah.
right? It's like a hug, always. So if you guys are looking and you're in Canada or anywhere, because they ship anywhere, but and if you're in Calgary or Edmonton, you can go shop in person.
Yeah.
It's kind of awesome.
They're
We're
in
very
Calgary.
lucky. Yeah,
Oh.
they've got one in Calgary.
Iron Mills, right? No.
I think so.
Yeah, I think it might be.
Because they have one at the outlet here in Edmonton and a few locations around town. We're so lucky. It takes us about 5 minutes to get there. We're very lucky.
You could walk there.
Jodi, I'm going to
But I
totally
wouldn't.
chow down
Yeah,
on your
good.
nuts and bolts later.
Okay.
Okay, you guys, we got to go.
Goodbye.
Have the best holiday. Have the best new year. We'll see you in 2023.
Bye.
Mwah.